Hey everyone, this is Goku-san DBZ, and this is a new Raid 'em All specialist. This time I'm, in my opinion, from a score of 1 to 10, rating the supers from, of course, Injustice 2. So, first off, Catwoman and Black Canary. Pretty nice. Well executed, way better than the first game. I give Catwoman's, I give hers maybe I'll give hers a 7 out of 10. It's not bad, it's pretty good overall. Not bad, not as good as Catwoman's. I give Black Canaries a 6 out of 10. I'll be saving the DLC characters for last.
Wonder Woman. Cheetah. Fighters approaching Gorilla City.
Yeah, I do like some of these alternate costumes. Not bad, but honestly, I have to give Wonder Woman's maybe a 5.5 out of 10. It's just not that impressive compared to many of the other specials in this game. I actually like Cheetah's attack quite a bit more. Hers, a 7 to possibly a 7.5 out of 10, opinion. And well executed, and I especially like the claw swipe strikes and stuff. That's definitely a nice touch. It gives me kind of a feel of like X-23 or Wolverine from MVC. Yeah, I'm just trying to get the waifus out of the way.
Poison Ivy. Supergirl. Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, I like the demon actually skin for Poison Ivy. I like this because it reminds me of Little Shop of Horrors. Okay, I have to give Poison Ivy's probably... Yeah, I give hers a 7.5 out of 10. I love this white and gold Supergirl outfit. This is one of my favorites. Definitely. Maybe it's because I'm also really like Supergirl in the comics, but I give Supergirl's special an 8.5 out of 10. It's an easy 8.5. Hers is definitely one of the better ones. She may have, in my opinion, about me, the best special of all the female characters in the game.
Cyborg. Blue Beetle. Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, I actually don't really care too much for either of these characters, Cyborg or Blue Beetle. But I think overall, design-wise, I will say I like Cyborg better. At least in this game. Now that is better than the other game. I give Cyborg's... Yeah, I'm gonna give his a 7.5. I give Blue Beetles maybe a 6.5 out of 10. But that's just me. I like, as overall, Blue Beetle's not bad. I've seen definitely better supers than his.
Firestorm. Captain Cold. Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
I will say I like Firestorm's design in this game. Captain Cold's alternate skin looks a lot better, too. Pretty nice. I give Firestorm's a 7 out of 10. Captain Cold's, on the other hand, yeah, I give Captain Cold's a 8 out of 10. I actually really like the way he implements his freeze gun and everything. It's just well done. And I think also the camera angles, even though it's CG video game and stuff, yeah, it's still, they use camera angle style gameplay, and I like that. It definitely adds something extra to his.
Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah, let's have two brutes go at it.
Atrocitus. Fighters approaching Kahndaq.
Personally, I like how they obviously implement his mind powers. Is really well executed, I think, overall. And other elements as well using in. I have to give his, even though I still don't think it's super great, I give it a 6.5.
Together with our hellish hate, we'll burn you all! That is your fate!
I will say, even though he's my least favorite character in the game, he doesn't have a half bad super. But I can only give his super maybe a 6.5.
Green Arrow. Green Lantern. Fighters approaching Gotham City.
Now, I actually like Green Arrow better in this game overall. Gameplay-wise and his super. Even though it's still not great. Unfortunately, I only give Green Arrow's super probably a 6 out of 10. I'd say Green Lantern's is better in this game. I give his maybe a 7 to possibly a 7.5. It is better than his special in the first game, that's for sure.
Harley Quinn. The Joker. Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
Yeah, it's only right to have these two do each other's supers on each other. I do like Harley's special more. Definitely a lot more in this game than the first game. Also, using the hyenas is a nice touch.
Been ages since I had this kind of fun.
Overall, I give Harley's a 7.5 out of 10. Also, I like Joker's better in this game too. I give Joker's also a 7.5 out of 10.
Bane. Fighters approaching Slaughter Swamp.
Now, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of course, Bane never have been. I give Bane's a 5.5 out of 10. Yeah, personally, I have to give Swamp Things a 8 out of 10. It's solid and really well executed. And I like how it institutes, obviously, his abilities to control nature.
Robin. Red Hood. Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
I will say of these two characters, overall as an actual character, I'm not the biggest fan of Robin, but I will say gameplay-wise, I like Robin a lot more than I like Red Hood. Yeah. I give Robin Special an 8.5 out of 10. It's really well done. Strangely enough, even though I may not like the character, I also give Red Hood an 8.5 out of 10 as well. I think he has a solid, really good special.
Deadshot. Batman. Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
Testing learned yet?
Yeah. I give Deadshot's a 8.5, or rather 8.5 out of 10. Now for Batman's. Definitely one of the more over the top. Personally, I give Batman Special a 9 out of 10. Easily in my top 5 favorite supers in the game. Which is interesting because I wasn't the biggest fan of his super in the first game. But I gotta admit, I really like his super in this game a lot more.
Scarecrow. Dr. Fate. Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
Now, one thing I can say honestly, both of these specials are definitely two I really like. Even though gameplay-wise, I'm not the biggest fan, overall Scarecrow, I love Scarecrow's design and his super a lot. Yeah, I give Scarecrow Super a 9 out of 10 as well. I really, really like Scarecrow's big time. But now it's time to see a super in my top 3.
This is your fate.
It may not be the most impressive. I give his a 9.5 or a 9.5 out of 10. I'm a little biased because I love the design of Dr. Fate. And I've always been a fan of just, ever since the first time I saw Dr. Fate, I've been a fan, especially of his design. He's one of the best well-designed characters in DC, in my opinion.
Black Adam. Darkseid. Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
Get ready for two amazing supers. Yeah. Black Adam Super gets a 9 out of 10 from me. But Darkseid's. Darkseid Super gets a 9.5 out of 10.
Aquaman. Superman. Fighters approaching Atlantis.
Now get ready for some specific amazing supers.
For air.
Aquaman's gets a 9 out of 10.
Stay down.
And I was pointing your leg before. Trilogy of 3 specific supers in this game, I give a 10 out of 10 perfect score to. Superman's is one of those 10 out of 10. Now, for the last of the regular before DLC characters. But I'm gonna change into my personal favorite, my alternate
Reverse
skin.
Flash. Brainiac. Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
And Flash's super is the second of the trilogy 10 out of 10 supers in the game for me personally. I give him, or rather I should say, I give Brainiac a 9 out of 10. It's alright. But now we're on to the DLC characters.
Adam. Black Manta. Fighters approaching Brainiac's ship.
Not a big fan of Adam, I will say. Yeah, I give Adam Super a 6 to possibly a 6.5 out of 10. I give Black Manta Super a 8 out of 10.
Starfire. Enchantress. Fighters approaching the Joker's playground.
This is probably one of my personal favorite stages in the game. I give Starfire's an 8.5 out of 10. I give Enchantress a 7.5 out of 10.
Leonardo. Hellboy. Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Now to have two of the guest characters.
Coming through, bro.
I love this super because of how it implements all.
Shell shot.
I give Leonardo's a 8.5 out of 10. Now for Hellboy's pretty amazing super. Okay, maybe amazing is overdoing it. I give Hellboy's a 8 out of 10. Yeah, of the different colors, I really gotta admit, I do like his Air Max style look.
Sub-Zero. Raiden. Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
And now for the final two. Of course, I would save Mortal Kombat characters for last. Yeah, I'm gonna give Sub-Zero's a 8.5 out of 10. Now, the greatest super in the whole game. In my opinion, Raiden Super gets a 12 out of 10 or whatever. It's my #1 favorite super in the entire game. Probably second place goes to, I would say, Superman. Third place possibly to Flash. But first is definitely Raiden. I'm going to do it one more time, just before I stop this video. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.